Imagine you are the head of a country, whether it be big or small, and now imagine that the population you govern is happy and healthy, and life is good. However, one day news has come that people are coming down with an illness, and the disease is spreading swiftly through the country, infecting hundreds, if not thousands of people. It's a public health problem. Furthermore, the disease seems to impact society differently, with those living in rural areas being struck down at twice the rate of those living in urban areas. So what do? Well, naturally, you collect data. And although the data is informative in regards to describing the overall effects of the disease, what you're really interested in is how the disease is spread and identifying high-risk areas so that you're able to efficiently allocate your stretched resources and, more importantly, begin to understand why some areas are hit harder than others. One way to analyse the information is by Bayesian disease mapping. More specifically, the Bayesian conditional autoregressive model, known as the CAR model, which was first proposed in 1991 by Bazard, York and Molly with the title of On the Statistical Analysis of Dirty Pictures. So what do dirty pictures and disease mapping have in common? Well, I'll let you come up with your own innuendos. But in essence, what the model does is allows you to analyse data over space with limited information. Imagine you wish to characterise an area's risk of disease, whether it be a city, town or neighbourhood. However, information is limited. What the CAR model allows you to do is to borrow strength from your neighbours, therefore allowing areas closer together to be more similar than those further apart. The model can highlight regional differences, therefore emphasising areas of increased risk, and by doing so we can uncover disease hotspots and perhaps begin to explore what factors cause disease risk to increase. We applied this technique to my PhD project, which looked at campylobacteriosis, which is a gastrointestinal disease in the Southern District Health Board of New Zealand. We were particularly interested in how the disease was spread and how it impacted urban and rural areas. Our results show that disease clusters were present in rural areas where you had more than one area closer together having higher rates of disease, whereas urban areas tended to have isolated areas of increased risk. Why this occurs? Well, we can only speculate, but hopefully this information can provide useful information to public health officials.